What's going on, mi gente? My name is Raziel Liz, and you're watching We Alive and Living. Welcome, 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 welcome. I hope everybody had a blessed 2019. I have a cramp at my foot, so I'm standing pretty weird right now. I'm trying to talk to you guys and do that at the same time. But I hope everybody had a great, blessed 2019. If you're new to the channel, thank you. Welcome. Please subscribe, leave a little like, leave a little comment, give a little share, do a little dance, and thank you for being here. For those that already follow me, thank you. How you doing? I hope all is well. Thank you for following me on social media, Raziel Liz, Sins, whatever it is, but I'll leave it underneath here for you can follow at whatever it is that I do nowadays. But today we're gonna do it a little bit different. I'm always cooking. When I'm not playing video games and I'm not watching movies and I'm not making movies or writing a script or traveling or whatever it is I feel like doing that day, I'm usually cooking. I'm always hungry. I'm hungry right now talking about what I'm about to cook. My mother told me two things before she went. She said, I'm gonna tell you how to do two things before I leave this earth. Rest in peace, mi mamá, te quiero mucho. She said, I'm gonna teach you how to talk Spanish. Te voy a enseñar cómo hablar español. And I'm gonna show you how to cook. And let me tell you this, my friends, she succeeded because I know how to talk español. Porque tú sabes, mi mamá me dijo, tú vas a aprender español y tú vas a aprender a cocinar porque tú no necesitas ninguna mujer y nadie te puede decir lo que hacer y tú no vas a pasar hambre and all this good stuff. Let her tell her I traveled to the moon and back and came back with 6 pork chops and some rice and beans with salchichon. But today, I'm going to show you how to make something very special so you can make it for your friends, you can make it for your girlfriend, you can make it for your wife, you can even make it for your kids depending on how you want to flip it. I hear airplane going by, so excuse me, I got to talk loud to make sure we don't have to cut this off. But, airplane. Always want to pass by the good part, right? But we're going to make a vegetarian spaghetti. So time to time, I'm going to be jumping in, aside from showing you the traveling videos and the other stuff, we're going to be talking about a lot of stuff this year. We're going to jump in and feed our bellies and show how to spread love to everybody because everybody love eating. So we're going to make a vegetarian spaghetti. How much time we at? Okay, we're going to make a vegetarian spaghetti. First, let me show you what we need. We need Goya adobo. This is the good stuff. Every Hispanic has this. Every household should have this. Every household should have this. Adobo by Goya. This is one of my special things. I love this. Excuse me if I'm rocking back and forth, people. I'm not used to talking in one spot, especially about food. I'm rocking because I'm hungry. I'm like, oh my God, I'm hungry talking about the food. But this garlic. Roasted garlic, rosemary, and sea salt spice blend. Everybody knows, gotta have some spices. You gotta have some seasoning. You're not gonna just add a pinch of salt and a little bit of pepper. No, we're gonna do a lot more than that. So get this here. You can buy this for $3.99 at TJ Maxx. This is where I got this from. I'll show it better in the other video. Excuse the quality of the other video because I was cooking in a rush. And then I was like, oh, I could record this now and then talk about it later. So I was doing it on my phone and nobody wanted to help me, but everybody wanted to eat. Anyway, you get a little bit of parsley. Parsley is iconic. And parsley is good for you, actually, if I'm saying it right. Parsley, however you say it, but it's good for you. So have parsley. Parsley, you know what I'm saying. This is another secret ingredient. I had to tell my friend Rico about this. He's like, what is it you use? What did you use? What is it that you're using? So it's this right here. Garlic butter flavored oil with parsley, and herbs for fabulous broiled food. It says seafood, but so what? This is good. I love this stuff. Doesn't have any milk, doesn't have any egg. It's awesome. So these are the essentials of what you need. Anything I miss, I'll be showing to you later in the video. But as I'm talking about the video, I'll be showing to you as well. So don't worry about it if you miss it. Now, what you want to do is you want to get your spaghetti. I use spaghetti shells this time. You can use any kind of spaghetti you want to use. I just like the shells because with the shells, it gets the flavor in the shells. It gets the pasta sauce. It gets the garlic. It gets, again, you could do this and use meat if you want to, but we're doing a vegetarian style. So we're using meatless grounds. Let me show you the meatless grounds we use here. Bam! These meatless grounds are awesome. You can get them at Kroger, but you can buy different name brand ones by Boca or Garden at Publix or anywhere else you want to go. All these, wherever you want to buy it at. Doesn't really matter where you buy them at. The reason I buy this one because it comes a lot in a pack, and I had a few people over, so I bought 2 packs. So depending on how many people you have over, how many people are eating tonight, That's how much packs you want to buy. If it's just you, your kids, and that's it, your wife, your family members, you can buy 1 pack and make it. But you know, I'm using the big stuff. So what I do is, first I cook the groundless meat. And if you want to use meat again, that's perfectly fine. But first I cook the groundless meat. The groundless meat, you want to cook them to a brown. Again, like, you know, I'm not a chef. So please excuse how fast I'm going through this, how I'm going about it. I know people that can cook really good are probably sitting there saying, he's not even explaining it right. I'm not here to explain it right. I'm here to tell you how to make a vegetarian spaghetti the way Raziel Liz makes it, and everybody loves it. They don't like it, they love it, they adore it, they want to eat it, they want to smother in it, they want to live in it, they want to eat it and then like eat themselves back out through it. I'm getting weird, but you get it. Anyway, you want to cook your meat. Now when you're cooking your meat, you want to add the flavors correctly. You want to add your adobo. Not too much. Just a little bit. One thing I like doing, well, not a little bit, but enough. One thing I like doing, I never sprinkle my seasoning or spices too close to the pan. I get a little high so I can see how much is going. Plus when you get higher, it spreads. Now you make more of a mess on your oven, but that's what you got cleaning things for. So you just got to clean afterwards. Don't be nasty and just eat the food, throw the dishes in there and leave the oven looking crazy. But sprinkle from a high. You'll see how much you're putting and you'll cover more of the pan, so to say, versus really close and you might overdo it. But you got to add your adobo. You got to add your roasted garlic, rosemary, and sea salt. You got to add this stuff. It's so good. Now when you put it in there, stir it. Add one, stir it. Add one, stir it. Or not stir it, stir it when you got water, right? Flip it. Play around with it. Brown the meat, as they say, or in this case, brown the meatless grounds. Brown the meatless grounds. I like that. Add your parsley. Add your roasted garlic butter, which I love to death. Now, we're going to go about this pretty fast, guys, so keep up. Now, you want to add all these spices, all these seasonings to it, and keep browning it as you go. Now, when you first start, I would say do it, put it on there, and let, you know, spin it around, mix it in, and as it's going on and you cook it, some of the spices lose flavor because like you burned them out. I don't know the exact technical term for it, but I've noticed that when I put the seasoning on too soon, as it's going, it loses a little bit of flavor, almost like I burned them off or something. Or when it cooks, you just add another extra. But that's what I like to do. I could be completely wrong, but that's what I like to do. Now start it off with everything I said, and as it's cooked and you're about to turn off the fire, add a little bit more, mix it in one more time. The same seasoning, just repeat it. Now the garlic butter, you want to pour it on there. I know it seems crazy to do so. Pour it on there. Let it drizzle. Let it look good. Make love to it. This is an amazing meal you are making for your friends, especially your loved ones. So pour it on there. Get as much as you want. If you like garlic like me, add it on there. The next thing you want to do, once you have your meat, okay, you have the groundless meat, it's nice and brown, it's great, it looks beautiful, it's elegant, you just want to eat it up, right? No, don't do that. Put this to the side. Now start cooking your spaghetti or your macaroni, whatever you call these things nowadays. Your shells, that's what I'm using. Cook the shells. Get boiling water. Add a little bit of everything you just added to the meatless grounds, or your meat if you're using meat. Add a little bit of that to the water as you turn on the fire. Not too high, not too low, put the fire just right. Add your garlic butter, your adobo, your parsley. Now one thing you want to add extra that I didn't show you at the beginning of this video, you want to use this avocado butter. It's a vegan avocado butter. Avocado butter. It is so good. It has great flavor. I believe it has sea salt. It's vegan, has no milk, has no eggs. It's healthier than the average butter. Still not saying you should just eat chunks of it, because butter is not good for you no matter how you look at it. But this is a better tasting butter. It has a slight hint of avocado, and it goes awesome with what we're making today. Throw a little bit of this in there. I know in the beginning it might look a little weird. You're looking at the video like, ooh, that doesn't mix good with the water. That looks weird. That looks nasty. I don't like that. It's alright. Don't worry. Once the water starts bubbling and it breaks everything down, you're going to love what it smells like. Add your seasoning. Add your garlic. And again, like I said, I'm not a chef, guys. I'm not a chef. I'm just showing you how to go about this. Add everything to the water again. Obviously, wait till the water starts boiling. Once the water starts boiling, add your shells. Add these beautiful shells in there. Stir it up some more. Add flavor as you go. Again, add a little bit in the beginning, add a little bit in the middle, and you add a little bit at the end. Don't just go crazy in the beginning. or don't go crazy in one segment and then you can't add none anywhere else. You want to mix it in and get it nice and right through the whole process. Now as you're cooking this, make sure you're tasting it as you go. Again, wait till the water starts boiling. Once the water starts boiling, give it a little taste sample. Make sure the shells are soft, depending on how you like it. I don't like mine too soft or not hard, obviously not hard, but I don't like it too soft to the point that it feels soggy. I like them nice and tender. Now you just boil it to where you feel fit. Once you have it there, get a strainer, strain all the water out, obviously. Don't let it get too dry. Let it sit for about 4 or 5 minutes after you drained it out. Once you drain it, put a little bit back in the pan. Then, this is the tricky part. You put a little bit back in the pan and you put a little bit of the grounds, meatless grounds or your meat in the pan on it. Don't pour it all in at the same time. Put a little bit of shells, put a little bit of meatless grounds. Then this is my favorite part. Add the stir it up, get it tasting good. You see it, man, you see this beautiful. The reason I do this is because you'll get even thickness through the whole entire pasta, through the whole entire spaghetti when you're done. Again, excuse me if I'm using the wrong terminology, people, but you understand what I'm saying. Now, you add some shells, you add some grounds, my fridge just came on. You add some grounds and you add the sauce. Stir that up. Then, but don't put all your sauce. In my case, I'm using 2 bottles, but in your case, use half the bottle and then add the other half later. Then repeat it. Add more shells, add more sauce, add more grounds. Whichever order, doesn't matter. My favorite thing I like to do is when I'm done and I got it all the way to the top, before you mix it again, add more parsley to the top. You can add as much as you want this time. I put a lot. And then stir that in. Make sure you get your spatula all the way to the bottom of the pan for you to scoop up what you have in the bottom up to the top and push down what you have in the top down to the bottom. This creates an awesome texture. It tastes so good. I can't believe it. We're mixing this up. I almost want to make another batch because this tastes so good just thinking about it. I mean, it sounds so good just thinking about it. I could taste it because I ate it yesterday. It tasted really good. I went to sleep with it. I'm playing around, people. But look at the texture. Look at how thick, how rich this is. Look at how good this looks. You have no idea how good this tastes. Everybody that tastes this is amazed because they say, I can't believe this is not actual meat. This vegetarian spaghetti is awesome and is a little bit healthier than regular spaghetti. Not that regular spaghetti is unhealthy, but this spaghetti is awesome. It tastes good. Sometimes you can even fool people and tell them, yeah, it's spaghetti. Don't even say nothing. Just give them spaghetti, let them taste it. Don't even say anything about it. They're going to be like, wait, what kind of spaghetti is this? This is awesome. What kind of meat is this? When you tell them, oh, that's groundless meat. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed it. I hope it comes out great. Leave comments below. If you have any questions, please hit me up on my Instagram, my Twitter, Facebook, whichever one it is. And tune in again. We'll be doing more of these. People keep telling me to do it. They love my cooking, and I'm hoping you guys do too. And if you want to see a cooking channel, I'm not going to do that. But time to time, I will be doing these little cooking shows on my channel. And we'll do a little flair, we'll have a little fun with it. I'm not gonna sit here, and talk to you all technical about doing everything. We're gonna just wing it. We're gonna go with it. We're gonna go with it, go with the flow. But stay tuned in. We're gonna be doing some fun stuff. I wanna connect with you guys. I wanna see what's going on. 2019, let's break barrier, let's change it up, let's have fun, and let's enjoy some good food with Hennessy. Enjoy, guys. Happy New Year.